Hi everybody, this is FFAN16 and welcome to my Let's Play for Final Fantasy 15 patch 1.09. At the beginning here, I'm just going to show you what will be available through the download of this patch. So if you want to go and read it, it is in your view download history. So we're going to get into showing you how to set your PlayStation 4 Pro steady mode. So we're just going to go, and I'm going to get a little lost here for a few minutes. And we're going to go down to performance, and just with these, if you adjust the resolution and frame rate, high will optimize resolution, light will optimize frame rate, and steady will optimize performance. So I have changed mine to the steady, which I'm going to show you right about here. And then we're going to go into talking about the new limited time quests that have become active with the new patch. If you go under the time quests in your menu, you're going to notice the first thing is it's changed quite a bit. You can now accumulate quest points by completing the quests or ranking within the leaderboard that is available in the time quests. You could get prizes that aren't normally available through any other means in the game, especially like the Afrojack sword that is currently available. You could check out the quest details. You could change the title of your leaderboard name, and there's definitely quite an assortment here for you to choose from. So we're just going to go through and see what's available here. And I'm gonna settle down on one of these. I believe it's the People's Prince I come back to. I think you could unlock more titles with more time quests that become available, but these are the ones that are currently available at the new launch of the time quests here. Okay, so if you select it, you'll see your name has now got a different title underneath it. Checking out the quest, you can view the leaderboard from within checking out the quest area and the rules. So this one here is you can obtain the 50 QP for both upon catching your first fish, but to gain more QP you do have to accumulate a mass amount of fish within an hour period and rank within the leaderboard, and depending on where you are in the leaderboard you'll get more QP. This is extremely hard and it refreshes every 60 minutes. By completing the most fish in the allocated time, once every hour you will be able to be put in a ranking position. So far this hasn't been very friendly for me. I tried for an hour here and it's already overwhelmed with people that have already catched nearly 200 fish within an hour. Don't know how probable that is, if this is just spam bots, you know, playing, or if these are real people playing, but it's just crazy where the leaderboard is sitting right now, and really hard to catch up if you haven't been trying to do it every hour here. Again, I'm still quite new to the time quest. I don't know if every hour accumulates your fish into a total, and then there's a different leaderboard for what you caught in the hour versus caught over a long period of time. So I'm just going to keep playing and see what goes on. The fishing does get a little tedious, and the music that plays once you catch a fish really isn't to me the most exciting and enjoyable music to listen to while fishing. I know it's part of the time quest and that it is an Afrojack song, but it just seems a little jarring to me. Okay. So at first it starts out okay, but it gets a little techno. To me it's a little forceful, and while I'm fishing I'm already stressed out enough trying to make sure that my line doesn't break, that I would have really liked to have been able to have a little bit more soothing music to go along with it. But it is a time quest to honor him and his work on the game, so he does an excellent job on what he does. It's just everybody has their own taste in music, and for me it's not really my taste. Okay, so I'm just gonna have some gameplay here, show you, this was one of my favorite fishing spots. It's really easy fish. You don't have to go and catch the super hard fish that take 10 to 15 minutes to catch, and you might break your line at any minute. It doesn't matter the difficulty of the fish you're catching. You just have to catch as many fish as possible. So once you've fished out a hole and there's no fish left, have your car parked at one fishing hole and have rested at a different fishing hole close to a rest spot, and then just move back and forth between last rest spot and where your car is, and just fish those 2 holes continuously until the hour is completed. Nighttime does prove some difficulties as the fish at night aren't as prominent as during the day, so you're definitely not going to get a lot of fishing done during the night hours. But by doing that little trick, at least you're not running back and forth between 2 fishing spots. You're just basically warping between the 2. Then just go, if you do have your strategy guide, find out what best lure is for the area that you are fishing at, and make sure you stock up on that type of lure. And the best fishing rod that you have in your inventory as well will help you out immensely, and the best line as well, of course. Okay, so the rest of the video is just going to be me here fishing. Let's just talk about more about the patch. The steady mode, I did put my PlayStation 4 Pro on that, and I did find that it has helped a little bit. I have been noticing a little bit more glitching with the game since the previous patch before this one. I've never really had glitching in Final Fantasy 15 prior, so it's quite funny to come in game and my car's vertical instead of horizontal, and I don't know how it got there, or it's just some jitteriness and things not rendering properly. With the new update here, it hasn't been as bad, but it needs to be just a little bit more touched up. I find the game still finds it hard, even in steady mode, to keep that constant flow feel to it without feeling jerked around. So it is getting better, but not as good as the game on the PlayStation 4, which is really sad because I love my PlayStation 4 Pro. It's gorgeous. It makes the game look gorgeous. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But they're getting there, and I'm glad that they're actually putting some work into making the PlayStation 4 Pro version just as great as it felt to play it on the PlayStation 4. Other things that came in this patch is if you did find that the subtitles were hard to read, there is an ability now to magnify them and make it easier. So if you do have a really tiny TV, or you're hard of sight, or you simply love big letters, go into your settings and set it to magnify your subtitles, so it could be a whole lot easier for you to read things on the screen. I did hear somewhere that there was supposed to be a new sticker for the car, though I haven't heard anything about it since the patch released, so I don't know if that is true or not. Really, maybe it's something that you can win through the leaderboard. There is some really interesting prizes here, and I will show you at the end of the video what is available through this fishing quest on the quest points that you can exchange for items. Of course, there's the Afrojack sword, there's potions and all that good stuff, there's Oracle Ascension coins, there's experience, AP, there's like 999 AP for 500 quest points. And that's why I'm kind of a little upset about how hard it is to gain more quest points in this. Really disappointed. I really wanted it not to be super easy to get quest points, but a lot easier than it really is proving to be. Like I said, that leaderboard is just being flooded by almost impossible ways of catching that many fish that I feel that there's just no way I'm going to get the quest points I want to get the items that I want to trade for, and it's really disappointing. It almost makes me not want to do this quest. So I'm hoping that maybe I'll strike some luck by keep playing it, and then that will allow me to feel like I wanted to keep doing this time quest, but it doesn't last too long. I believe it's done either on the 1st or the 8th of the month that's coming up here in May. So at least we can look forward to something new right away instead of waiting for months on months to get a new time quest. And yeah, and then we'll make another video and talk about it. Okay, so as you can see, just spend your time. If you find that right lure, you're just going to keep catching fishes really quickly and easily. Don't go for those holes that you're really under leveled for. It's not worth it. It's not, again, the type of fish you're catching. It's just the accumulation of the number of fishes you can catch within an hour period. And each hour, again, it refreshes itself for you to start again. And if you just play with them a little bit, they get enticed to that fishing lure. And that guy's like, screw you, I'm not getting that. Well, thank you, fish. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
Man, isn't there anything big here?
What really gets annoying is the guys in the back of me telling me when my lure and when my fishing line's getting low that, oh no, it's gonna snap. It's not gonna snap, guys. Leave me alone. Go play. You're on your cell phones or something. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the video here, guys. So that's the new active time quest available through patch 1.09. Check out your download history to see what else is available. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys give this quest a chance, at least getting that first 50 quest points. This is just about the gist of what you have to do. Just keep fishing and hopefully you can get up there in that leaderboard. Okay, so it's going to tell you how to submit your ranking. It does it automatically, or you can go into the menu and upload it to the leaderboard manually. Scores can be submitted for roughly 1 hour after completion. So if you forget to upload it, don't worry, you don't lose it within the first hour after the time quest is complete. So going into the time quest menu here, you can go down to the prize exchange as well and see what's available. It's just again showing you here, this is the time quest that's available for the time period. And this is where to change your title. Okay, so exchange prices, there is 2 different prize sections. There's this one which has the Afrojack sword, the wind up Lord Vexon, and all the different extra stuff. There's over 200,000 gil, 100,000 experience points, and 999 AP. If you go to the fishing one, there is extra there as well. This is FFAN 16. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, put a like below, hit subscribe, and happy gaming.